Hi there, James Hodgson here, British Elite Duathlete and Super Series triathlete, and today I'm giving you my video review on the Arena Cobra Tri Mirror Swipe goggles. Now these are a open water and pool triathlon offering from Arena, and what you'll find with these is a fairly expensive in terms of some swim goggles, but incredibly well made and very efficient in terms of anti-fog and anti-leak properties. So start up, the goggles, which I've just given you a quick look at, come in a recycled plastic box with the goggles on a piece of cardboard on the inside, and then you get the goggles themselves, and then you get two additional nose bridges just here, which are on the small and the larger side. I found that this medium size option, which came as stock, absolutely perfect for myself. But if you do want to switch them out, it is fairly simple, just to snap them out and change them around and then put them back in, and you have the nose bridge size which you want. So as someone who swims regularly about 20 kilometres per week in the pool, and during the summer a bit of that is open water as well, I found that having a reliable pair of goggles is an absolute must. And it's a very personal thing to find a goggle fit which works for you, but I found these actually from Arena a really good one, to be honest, for myself. Anything up to like 4,500 metre swims, I wouldn't have to actually take the goggles off either for a leak in the goggle seal at all and water coming in to let it out, nor also the goggles starting to mist or fog up at all. So absolutely top marks for the goggles' anti-leak and anti-fog properties. You might have noticed on this goggle here there is a little symbol which is a hand and a swipe, and that refers to the swipe name of these goggles, with Arena saying that as the anti-fog starts to die you can reactivate it by having the goggles in some water and rubbing the lenses to reactivate it, and it will mean that the anti-fog will last about 10 times longer. I haven't had to get through to that at the moment, even though I've had the goggles for a decent amount of time now, and the anti-fog and the anti-leak is still going really strong. Other things to note with these goggles, other than those impressive properties, is that I have this sort of copper coloured version here. They give a slight light enhancement, I found, both in the pool and the open water. Really helpful for when you're sighting in open water, but also the clarity under the water. As long as you're not swimming in something really quite dark and dank water-wise, it is really quite good. So it makes sort of following feet and then sighting quite simple. So I think it's something which triathletes of all levels would really appreciate, to be honest. We have quite a good rubberized strap, as you'd expect, with a split at the back. I guess maybe my only gripe with this is that I found this split strap a bit small where it is, or just how it's ergonomically designed. You can't get that much. I quite personally like a fair bit of spread between my goggle straps around the back of my head, which I couldn't really do with this just because of where the strap split starts. Either that or I have a larger than average head and it just doesn't work for me. Really minor quibble though, something which I soon forgot about when I was actually swimming. The strap feeds through a really nice and tidy adjustment system here, which you can just pull it to go a bit tighter, and you just push down on this small button and it'll allow you to then extend the goggle as well. This I had no issues with at all. It's nice and sleek and slimlined into the goggle body. Didn't need tightening or loosening at any point as well, and then your excess strap is nicely held with this clip as well, which I found is really helpful when you're just swimming. If you swim your goggles over the top of your hat in training, it just stops it from flapping around, which is really nice. So the goggles retail at a recommended £61.99, although I have seen them slightly cheaper in about the £45 region on Arena's website recently. So definitely at that lower price point, they are, I would feel, quite a steal for the performance standard you're getting, even if you only use them for, say, like open water racing. Definitely a very good goggle. They're not going to leak, they're not going to mist up on you during racing nor training. You'll have really good vision under and above the water, and yeah, a really nice offering from Arena. I would recommend, if you're in the market for a new goggle, these would be a pair to go and check out.